I'm DeMaurice Lee, and welcome to Grades and Grit, the show that highlights the academic and athletic achievements of a Pinellas County School student. Today, we highlight Millian Garrett, a senior wrestler at Boca Ciega High School. Millian Garrett, welcome to Grades and Grit, and thank you for joining us. I know you get this question all the time, but how hard is it being a female wrestler?
I wouldn't say it's hard, but I'll say it's, people are like interested. Because if you go to a tournament, there's not a lot of girls at the tournament, it's all dudes. So you seeing one girl, you're like, oh, I wonder how she is. And at first, it was hard. It was hard at first because I wasn't doing good, so I thought people just looked at me like, oh, of course she's not doing good because she's the only girl here. But as the years went by, I see a lot of parents look surprised or cheering for me. So it's satisfying for me to be a female wrestler, and not a lot of people expect it.
So we should explain that in most tournaments, you wrestle against boys. Mm-hmm. How hard is that for you? Are you ever intimidated?
At first, my freshman year I was, because I was like, oh my gosh, they're big, and I'm not big, I'm not strong like them, and because there's a strength difference with the dudes, so it's just me learning technique and all of that, so it's fine now. Like now it's just, I gotta out technique. I started wrestling in my 9th grade year, and really I was just looking on the school website, because I was looking for like volleyball and flag football coaches. I was like, I wonder what other sports we have, so I'm looking through it, and I see wrestling. And I've always been into combat sports, even when I was little. I used to always love watching MMA, boxing, wrestling. I used to always love watching them. So I was like, well, let me try it out.
You didn't win your first wrestling match.
I lost it in like 13 seconds.
Till you beat your first boy, you said your sophomore year?
My junior year.
You kept losing, but you kept playing.
I kept going.
And you don't like to lose. What motivated you to keep going, even though you kept losing?
Because like in my head, I knew eventually, because sophomore year, I was getting better. Like I wasn't losing by pins, I was losing by points. So I knew eventually I was gonna get there and eventually I was gonna beat dudes. So that's what had me keep going. And then that eventually went to, now when I go against a dude, it's like, okay, I'm gonna win this one.
How did Pinellas County Schools prepare you for your future?
One program that really did prepare me for like college is AVID. I've been at AVID since 6th grade. They always gave me the resources and they told me what I needed to know for college. And I felt like I had a lot of support from other teachers too, going into high school and being in high school. I had a lot of support from teachers.
If you could think of one thing that you've taken away from your AVID experience, what would that be?
Time management. Time management, and then, preparation for your future, guiding me to decide what's best for me. So I want to go to college and wrestle for those 4 years, and I want to become an anesthesiologist.
Why an anesthesiologist?
I always wanted to be part of like the surgical field. I said I always wanted to be a part of saving someone's life, and an anesthesiologist, I feel like they play a big role in that.
Give us a final statement about your time here in Pinellas County Schools.
I really liked it. I feel like we have a lot of supporting teachers, and they always make sure that you get what you need, and I feel like the teachers aren't selfish here. Like they care a lot about their students, and so do like the principal and the assistant principals. They all care about their students. So I like it here, and they're very supportive. They all have been very supportive of me being on the team.
Grit can be defined as courage and resolve, strength of character. And as you can see, Millian Garrett is the perfect definition of grit. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.